So I want to talk to you today about one of my favorite topics under any digital marketing strategy, keywords. You may have heard keywords this, keywords that. It's important for your campaign, it's important for your SEO, it's everything about keywords. And that is true. You need to insert your keywords into almost every different digital marketing component that you have on your website, in your Google business profile, in your Google Ads campaign, in any of your review responses on Google Business. And you also want to be renaming photos with these keywords, and any of the hashtags you use on social media can be considered keywords. So really, keywords are everywhere. And so I want to tell you what they are, why you should use them, and of course, how to find the keywords that would be best fit for your business. And then of course, there's a couple deeper things that I want you to be able to use these keywords with the proper effectiveness so that you're not just putting them anywhere and then it doesn't work. I want you to actually be able to implement where to put these keywords and how to use them within Google Ads so that it can work to your business benefit and so that you actually target the right people, and when they're looking for you, you're found. So what are keywords? Well, everyone uses them and it's pretty common. So it's easier to understand them than you might think. When you go to Google and you type in a word or a phrase or even a complete sentence or question, that is a keyword. Making sure that you understand your audience, what they're looking for, what they're asking, and how they're actually searching on Google is going to be huge for your business to find what keywords actually matter for your business and the ones that will actually generate new customers, which ideally is what we're looking to do here. So now, how do I use these keywords? So that may get a little more complicated. So I want to start with the foundation. Knowing your keywords and how your audience uses them is going to be step number one, which will show you how to find those keywords. The next thing is you want to find different places that your business is online and insert these keywords. You can of course prioritize them, but the first place is your website. You will want to include these in your SEO title tags, meta descriptions, alt tags, and even the content on the page. This is really important because if Google doesn't see these keywords, they won't know that you want to show up for them and you won't be found for them. So a keyword will tell Google what you want to be found for when someone searches that. So making sure that you connect the dots from what Google needs to see and finding it multiple places on your website as well as other places online is going to be the key component to actually getting these keywords to work for your business. So making sure that you are clear on what keywords you prioritize and which ones that might be able to be saved for, say, a blog post is going to be important. So we're going to start with what are the types of keywords that you should be looking for or coming up with for your business. Number one, industry keywords. These will be one of the easiest keywords that you can develop because this is the language you speak on a regular basis. So really, these ones may not be as searched by your customers, but it will get you started on this keyword list because it will be the easiest place for you to start. Now, with these keywords, you may find that only other professionals that are in your industry will use this language. You may not end up actually using a lot of your industry keywords, and that's okay. It's just a place for you to get started because this is what you're familiar with and the language that you speak on a day-to-day basis. Number two is customer keywords. So when your customer calls you or reaches out through your website or sends you a message on Facebook, what are they asking? How are they saying it? And what words are they specifically using? This is a huge area to get free keywords because you're going right to the horse's mouth. You're getting the answers from your customers. Making sure that you're speaking their language, not just yours, is going to be huge for Google to find the ideal searches and keywords for your business. Next is question keywords. So we all use Google as this hub to answer all of our questions, and most of us are going to Google and typing in the exact question. how to do this, or where can I find this, or can you tell me what I need to know if, and making sure that you actually answer those questions on your website, either on an FAQ page or on a blog post where you go into great detail about the answer of that question, will help Google build trust in understanding that you are a good option and increase your rank. By being an authority in your industry and sharing all of your knowledge and your expertise on your website builds the digital trust that Google needs to increase your ranking and show you in more searches. So there's never too much information that you can provide Google on your website, because the more Google understands you, the better you can rank. And if Google doesn't understand you, then your customers will never find you, because you'll be so far down on the search rankings that they'll never look and find you there. Because Google doesn't trust you, then your customers may not. The next type of keyword is a little different, outside the box keywords. So what we want to think about is, here's your audience. What are the keywords or searches that people are doing before they actually know they need you? So this may be keywords that are question related, or they don't quite know they have a problem yet. And so you want to predict that they will need you before they actually need you. Those types of keywords are going to be beginning the funnel. So making sure that your ideal or potential customers can find you before they need you is going to be preemptive in getting you the lead before they know they need you. So this is a little bit different of a keyword, and they may not be easy to find. But when you do find maybe a related industry that sends you a lot of referrals, how can you provide that industry answers knowing that you can help them too? So those are different ways to insert keywords into your strategy, with different ways of how your customer searching, how you speak, and the questions they may be asking, as well as the ones that they don't know they need you yet. Be there for them before then. Then you'll get their loyalty, because you found them when they really needed to learn something before being ready. And so understanding your funnel of what is the path your customer is taking will give you different types of keywords in their buying process. I have a whole other video to talk to you about customer funnels, and that sounds a lot more complicated than it needs to be, but it's really the path of someone going from they don't know you to they trust you to becoming a customer. And how do you help them facilitate that path on your website or through your digital marketing plan? Now, the last type of keyword is a little unorthodox, and you might have thought that with the outside the box keywords, but misspellings. Now, we've all gone to Google and typed really quickly and misspelled things, but yet Google still knows what we're talking about. Those types of keywords are going to be low-hanging fruit. Not everyone is using them in your strategy, and you want to be sneaky about including them in your SEO strategy anyways, but misspellings can be great for Google Ads. Now, you're typing these keywords so that we know we want to be shown for whatever they spell for the word plumber. I do need to tell you, if you're a plumber and you're using Google Ads, the best keyword you could add is plumber spelled with 2 M's. A lot of people misspell it, and that's totally okay. That doesn't mean they don't need a plumber. We're not here to be in a spelling bee. We're here to grow leads and get you in front of customers that need you. So misspelling or not, those are going to be low-hanging fruits that will help you get in front of people that you already know are looking for you.